Good morning, everybody. It is windy and finally getting cold. I love the arrival of fall, and I await the crisp, bitter cold of winter. I love it here. I hope that you love it wherever you are, and if you don't, I hope you can get away. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about what we can do to get away. Where are we right now? We are in a quagmire. Economic, social, degeneracy, godlessness. Wherever you live right now, if you're in the West, even if you're in a pristine, wonderful place like this, where there's tons of good people who care about community and heritage and God and all that good stuff, we are still sinking in a quagmire. Let's stop here. Oh, the wind died down a second. Maybe God wants to hear what I have to say. Maybe He wants you to hear what I have to say. Let's go over here. Okay. Now that we're at my favorite tree, let's have a talk a bit. There we go. We are in a quagmire. We are in the darkness. There are many ways to get out of a pit, but whatever you do, assuming you can't fly, you have to build something to get out of that pit, to get out of the darkness and go back towards the light. That's what I think I do. That's what I inspire all of you to do, is to build. Our enemies, the anti-whites, the anti-Christians, they tear down, they destroy. Whatever kind of ism you want to talk about, the Bolshevism, the Marxism, feminism, all those isms, they're anti-Western, they're anti-male, they're anti-Christian, they're anti-white. What do? They don't create anything. They subvert what is and destroy. We shouldn't play that game. We should do everything that we can to do what we do best, which is to build, which is to be strong, which is to grow and to empower. That's what we do. That's not what they do. We need to do what we do best to get above the darkness. Now, I do believe that there are very few political options we have on a global stage right now. I know some of you will butt heads with me about that. I think that not all of America is lost, but I think some of it is. I think some cities are so far gone there's no saving them. Some states, perhaps, I don't know. But I do believe in the people that we have here. I believe in the people in other countries. Maybe you're South African. Maybe you're Australian listening to this. Maybe you live in the UK somewhere, or Ireland. I don't think that our people are so far gone, we can't build something that will survive the storm. And so what am I talking about today? Positivity. Keeping heart. Why do you think that I play Jared's song, What's in Us, all the time? They can't take what's in us unless we give it to them. Don't give it to them. Deprive our enemies, our torturers, our tormentors, our oppressors. Deprive them of what they really want, which is for you and me and all of us to give up, lay down and die so they can have what our ancestors wanted us to have. So they can destroy God. So they can destroy what science means. So they can destroy the very truth itself, even the term. Deny them that. Why do you think I say keep heart and speak the truth all the time? Huh? Why do you think I say that? Because I know that's power for us. That is what we do. That's our path to victory. The horses agree. Did you hear them? I hope you heard them. Those horses over there just whinnied loudly when I said that. Don't know if you can see them too well in the distance there. But that's why I say keep heart and speak the truth. That is our aegis and gladius in this spiritual war. Really loud truck just went past, so I had to stop it there for a second. But anyway, the spiritual war that we are in is one that requires us to not give up. We have to live our lives. Live the way that you want to live, that you want your children to live. Champion that in the face of whatever darkness looms ahead, and you will build the necessary structure that your children and your community need to climb out of this pit. Build positivity. Build things that we know we will need, whether things turn out great or whether they don't. Those of you, there's another car coming. That one was a school bus. Those of you that like guns and are like me and like prepping, that's okay. You can do that kind of stuff. We might need it one day, but better to have and not need than to need and not have, right? Those of you that are motivated to do political things, that's great. Because come hell or high water, at least you're buying us time and you're inspiring people to care. That's great. Do that too. I don't think that there is one single plan or one single path we should all get behind and push towards one single thing. Society's too complex for that. Countries and states are too complex for that. But what I do know is a truth, is that if we give up and we just say, you know what, it's too hard to care, I'm just going to lay down and die, then we for sure will lose, because there will always be people to take from the weak and the unmotivated. Be strong. Be motivated. That's the message of today. We have to build, and we do that by championing our real strength, which is our strength of heart, our spirit. That's our power. Our enemies don't have that. Our enemies have, at best, a filthy surrogate of that, with all the cancel culture and the tribalism and all of the hate mobs that we see, and the impetuous, ugly thrills that they get for smacking us down, for making fun of us. That's all the pathos that they have. And it's negative, ugly cancer. We have something a lot stronger than that. Truth, God, faith, strength of community, loving a rich, deep cultural history, loving a wonderful people we came from, knowing that we are the ones that basically designed the modern world that everyone benefits from. We will win if we don't give up. And that's the point of today. What did I tell you about cars every time I get ready to talk? I can be out here for 30 minutes, and as soon as I get ready to talk, in come the cars. Anyway, that's the message of today. As I look around me and I see this wonderful place, I feel the wind, I see the clouds, I love being out here. And I know that this place will not last. It won't last if people do not keep heart, speak the truth, and build together. A lot of the things out here, they're in jeopardy. As wonderful as this area is, it's why I chose it. Most people here aren't organizing together to build parallel. They're not building small farms and gardens where they can trade together. Most of the people out here aren't doing that yet. They should be. We all should be doing something like that. Trade, economics, gardening, agriculture, learning how to build our own materials, learning how to use 3D printing and machine shop tools and power tools and all that stuff. We're going to need that. We're going to need to have people that are electricians and know how to, I don't know, operate or even make certain types of radio communication. We're going to need all of that. Better to have and not need than to need and not have. So however you can get involved with people who are inspired and passionate about things that we can use for the embetterment and the emboldening of our people and our cultures, do it. That is what our enemy fears. That's why they're trying to distract you with drugs and nihilism and porn and atheism and all this crap. They don't want you to have what I'm selling, because what I'm selling is the enemy of what they're selling. It's the enemy of them, rather. It negates what they're selling to you. So that's my message today. I hope it's a positive one. I'm going to enjoy this wonderful wind. And, it's raining a little bit. This light drizzling rain now. I'm going to leave you with that. Hopefully you have a wonderful, inspired week. Speak the truth to all who have the ears to hear it. And remember, keep heart, because that's what we need to survive this storm. Until next time, God bless.